to Jalen Duran. Cade with the clock at 5. Gets to the wing, fires, fills it. Good to see that one go down. That's a triple. Trying to shake it off. Working against Highsmith. Pump fake, now the shot, sticks it. Good for Cade.
Boy, did he have to work through a lot there?
Indiana, Miami, Toronto, in Detroit. Tobias Harris shot off of the mark. Raptors lost against Milwaukee as Cade Cunningham knocks down that 3, so they must win tonight to stay.
It's fourth quarter play. Every possession is important.
17 rebounds for Pirtle. Cade Cunningham and a timeout.
We know how good a coach, especially on the defensive end, that J.B. Bickerstaff is.
And the mindset is different with this team. This is a young team, and when Ivy is not a point guard. Cunningham is a guard that can play anywhere. Ivy is pretty much a guy that you have to kind of let play in terms of his scoring. And he, Memphis, because you got to figure out Ja Morant.
Yeah.
If he's healthy, he's a problem.
Cunningham for 3, and they have a 21-point lead. Crowd into it, 17,000 plus, another sellout.
Pacers are much more active defensively.
Cunningham hits a 3. His 4th, he's got 22.
Outside to Beasley for the long gun, short. Caught by Asar Thompson to Cade. He will send it and score it. How about Cade Cunningham? Some guys don't want to be any bigger than that, so that's what they tell the publicists. Here's Cade. Fires topside, rips the net. Cade with a triple. Out of the timeout. Cade for 3, and it's through. On Cade's hoop. And the turnover by Indiana. These 2 screens for Cade, and he triples! Cade Ivy comes out, gets a half a screen. 2 seconds, 1, Cade with a shot! He hits it! Claps hands with his owner, Tom Goris, after the triple.
Yeah, Dean Wade, it's just a backbreaker when he makes those threes because the other 3-man is usually trailing back into the lane. You got to come out and guard Dean Wade.
We approach the 4-minute mark. Duran pushed by Allen, goes to Cunningham. Cunningham fires and scores. That's his first bucket since late in the 3rd quarter. Cunningham now has 33.
Cunningham with the 3-point opportunity, and Cade able to bury his first triple. Bothered, Tatum, deep 3, this time no good, and Harris comes away with the rebound. Pistons say let's push tempo. Hardaway Jr. into the corner. Cade, Cunningham with a big 3 right in front of the Pistons bench.
That was a burst by Rozier, who's the Heat's leader in scoring in minutes through the first 2 games. Cunningham, that's too good a look for too good a shooter. Cade Cunningham. And we will revisit with Dwayne, a halftime ceremony. Dwayne will join us in the 3rd quarter. Meanwhile, back to this. Cade Cunningham. Johnny's already got 3 field goals and 7 points, and the Pistons.
I think that's really going to add another whole dimension to his ability to attack off the dribble.
Oh, Cunningham, part man, part machine. He's been a first quarter monster. He has 13 first quarter points tonight.
Really let him play down inside there. Duran was physical with Bam on that attempt.
Here Terry Rozier is guarding the 6'7" Cade Cunningham, who bombs away and drills him. Cunningham with 18 points.
28-24 Sixers. Cunningham with 4. Make it 7 for Cade Cunningham. I know that NIL has changed college sports dramatically, but my year in the G League was incredibly helpful for me as Cunningham hits another 3. 7 points now for KO Kelly Oubre. Cunningham with 14, leading Detroit. Step back 3, and he swishes it again.
Anticipating the shot in there for rebounding position. That's exactly where Andre was.
And Cade Cunningham, his 4th 3 tonight.
All you have to do is give him room.
And he'll help you get some too with his passing.
Yeah.
Pistons out of the timeout. Cade, topside 3, it's through.
He only needs a little space to get a shot off.
Great feel for the game. Cade for 3. Banked it home.
Here's Harris, guarded by Johnson. Harris banging into Johnson. Simmons comes with a tie-up, one to shoot. Cunningham connects on the three.
From the sideline over Hachimura. Gets it back and a screen from Jalen Duren. Topside gun goes for Cade. Does he shoot that with confidence or what? Man. Against Trae Young. Isaiah Stewart hands back to Cade. Cade with a long three. It's through! Almost looked like he knew it when he let it go.
Pistons have one personal foul in the entire game. That's on Jaden Ivey. Houston only has 3, and you know it's been physical and rough.
Cade, topside long gun it goes. Jaden Ivey spins, steps back, fires no. Rebound chased down by Beef Stew. Isaiah Stewart to Hardaway Jr. Left wing to Cade. Triple try, in and out and back in again.
I think that's big. The Duren out of the game here right now with the 2 personals. Cade Cunningham for 3. And Cunningham now with 5 points.
You know, get it up to 17, 18, 20 points. 10-point lead for the Pistons here.
Deficit is 10. And a killer shot from Cunningham. 5.5 left to play. Thank you, Craig. And off to Harris. Corner shot for Cunningham. Out of that timeout, Cade Cunningham now with 23 points.
Yeah. Hanlon in the house, he has got to be
smiling ear to ear.
Effusive in watching this performance tonight.
.55 ties the second most Giannis has scored in the game. And Cunningham not backing down.
Stewart setting the screen for Cunningham, who tries his hand at a triple. Cunningham's first 3 of the game. Gonna need more.
Hey, the bench, they have to be ready to play in this second half. I don't think they came out ready. Only 1 for 10 from the field in that first half combined.
Cunningham laces a 3.
Off to Isaiah Stewart. Now Jaden Ivey has it. Gets to the lane. Sets up Cade for a 3, and it's through.
Nice job.
But I see him making those threes, and he's strong defensively. There's a lot of things that you could like. From the wing.
Bulls had a good defensive plan. They kind of stuck to it. You know,
Hey, Cade with a 3.
That goes off of Beef Stew's foot. Man, if Detroit somehow could score on this possession, it would be a stick to the eye. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Cade Cunningham with a pedestrian 3.
Cunningham. That's a 3.
Cunningham for 3.
A Luka Doncic type. Oh, that was a backcourt violation. I thought it was too. Yeah, he left Pritchard with a step back. He had to work for that, though.
Yeah. Good ball movement here. Jaden Ivey off the bounce.
Good D by Sims.
That pass finds Cunningham in the right corner, and Cunningham knocks it down. Their second 3-pointer. Knicks are down 8.
Good screen right there to free him up.
And Cunningham drills the 3. He's got 8 points.
Stewart gave him just enough room with that pick on Deuce.
Not only gets the crowd inspired, but it gets your teammates inspired.
Especially this arena, Mike. They love the block shot scenario.
Cunningham knocks down another 3. Cunningham now 3 of 5.
Remember, teams used to allow him to shoot because he was so erratic.
Brunson trying to help out. Cunningham 3 and connects again. Well, there's a 5-second different shot clock and game clock. And Cunningham, boy, he is feeling it here tonight. 21 first half points.
Yeah, not bad. Into the ball game for Utah. Asar made 1. Long rebound comes out to Asar. Hustled it down for Cade. This for 3, and it's through.
That's what it takes. And right there, folks.
Jalen Duren against Markkanen. Doubles to Cade. Step back, long gun, goes! Cade rattles it home. Another big-time basket. But they made a half a dozen passes, it seemed. to set him up. Here's Cade for three, and that is through. Hey, 43.9 still to play.
Ivy hands it off to Cunningham. Swings around, a good look at a three, and pops it.
You're down double figures, and you're really trying to make it work.
Cade trying to turn the corner, shut down by KD, then steps back and pours it in. Fontecchio, dribble off some seconds. Shot clock at 5 for Cunningham. Launches a three, straight and sweet for Cade Cunningham.
Wow. Well, that's
all day and then some to get that shot off.
Cade Cunningham. Wow, he is just playing at his own pace right now.
He's been brilliant at that point guard spot.
Here's Murray. Loses control of it. Fontecchio, King's first turnover of the game, comes away with it. Oh, Cunningham, a little shimmy shake three ball. Man, he is playing with confidence. He's barking out there. Fox, meanwhile, turns the corner. De'Aaron. Still a lid on the basket.
That was the easiest look that he's had in this whole game. He had a little bit too much momentum carrying him. That's another triple for Cade Cunningham.
Cunningham looking for a triple. Got it. Cunningham now with 31.
Cade. First three of the night for Cade Cunningham. Rattles that one home.
But they remind me a little bit of the Knicks late last year, but after every loose ball. But the Pistons counter all of that with a sweet three from Cade Cunningham. 46-38, the Pistons lead. 5:22 to play here in the first half. Cade with a screen from Tobias. Here's a triple try that's right down the middle. Isaiah Stewart off to Cade. This for three, and it's through. Cade Cunningham drains it from downtown. It's 63-46.
You know what that tells me for Contagious Caldwell Pope? With all the injuries, he's elevated in the shot, opportunities and what have you. So he's taking advantage of it.
To watch one of his sons play every night. Pistons go to Cade for the topside long gun. It goes. It is a foul on Rudy Gobert. Cade topside, long gunning. It goes. Great start for Cade Cunningham. Gives to Jalen Duren against Rudy Gobert. They'll drop it off to Malik Beasley. Guns for three off the rim. Pistons board it. Now Cade's open on top, and he triples. 8 for 11 from behind the long line for Anthony Edwards. Cade for three on the Piston end. He splashes it down. I'm sure he'll take it, luck or not. That was a heck of a play. Ron Holland, top side of Cade. This for three, and it's through. 8 for the jumper that won't fall. Moore with a rebound. Cade with the basketball. Cade, topside gun, goes. A triple for Cade Cunningham. And the Pistons keep coming. Mara against Tobias. Tomorrow's got some size, but he lost some handle. Trying to fight his way inside and use it. And Cade on the other end, long guns it down. 3:42 to play in the third. Marcus Sasser to Cade. Screen from Isaiah Stewart. Cade for three, and it's through. How much confidence did he shoot that one with? DeAndre Ayton makes it 78-75. Portland. Holland to Sasser on the way to Cade, and he triples again. Cade from the sideline, inbounds to Malik Beasley. Cade for three, and that is through. Effortless long gun that goes. 8 straight for the home team. Tobias to forecourt. Steph Curry trying to keep up with him. Top side to Cade. Guns for three, and it's through. Cade Cunningham. Now the Pistons are starting to run out of time. Cade for three, and it's through. Man, the Pistons needed that, and Cade Cunningham got it for him. Ron Holland off to Isaiah Stewart against Kelly Olynyk. Cade gets a screen from Stu and sticks it. He is the Pistons' main man. Here he is from the top, and it drops.
He's a first-round pick of the Knicks back in 2013, number 24 overall out of Michigan.
Yep, then went to Dallas. Now back in
Duren averages 9 of those.
Thompson racing down the floor. Can't get it to go. Duren has it. Surrounded by Knicks trying to get it out. Does to Cunningham. And Cunningham hits the three.
Hardaway shaking.
Back to Cunningham. Cunningham trying to get himself going, and he's got himself going. 3 for 3 to start here in this third quarter.
Both teams kind of in the doldrums right now. A little fatigue going on.
Cunningham knocks down another three. Cunningham has 21 points in the second half.
It's going from side to side. That puts a lot of pressure on any defense, whether it's man or zone.
They have 15 assists on 19 hoops. Cade, top side, long gun goes. They're looking for more rebounding in the middle. The Suns do almost everything well on both ends of the court except rebound. Cade Cunningham with the long gun that goes.
Duren tried to finish on Duren, unable to do so. Again, he had 27 and 10 in that first matchup in Detroit. Cunningham launches and makes.
Man, he's good.
His first three. Looking for another one. Got it. That was pure.
He's good, man. We've seen him dominate at all three levels here tonight. Make Duren move his feet. He's too strong for Şengün to just score over. Not that he
Cunningham stays hot. My goodness.
You got to go get him. It's time to go get him.
He's been on in this third quarter.
Long rebound to Cunningham. Krejci hitting 47% of his threes in the month of January. Cade up top. Nothing but net.
Harris fakes now. Brian Boulain. His shot is around and out. Harris got it back. Three-point shot. Cunningham. He got it. Cunningham with the basketball. Cunningham, this time he'll take the three and knock it down.
Get there, and if you're about to travel, you can throw it off the backboard and go get it.
And Cunningham answers with a three.
Cade gets a nice screen from Jalen Duren. Fires topside, fills it up. Cade has it topside. Up off the deck. Screen from Asar Thompson. Triple try. Bang! Through for three. An all-time great gentleman. Cade to forecourt for the Pistons. Long guns, and it goes! He has 9, all here in the second. Pistons get a swipe. Cade for three, and it's through. Ron Holland. Malik Beasley with a low dribble. Almost lost it, finds Cade. Clock at 10, this for three, and it's through.
Boy, what looked like disaster.
And Krejci missed the shot in traffic. Pistons pull it down. Asar Thompson to Cade. This is the long gun, it goes!
In it now.
Cade quietly from the corner. Knocks it down from behind the long line.
That was not a very good zone, was it?
Need to execute here in a hurry. Clock at 6. Cade with the long gun, it goes! Big time basket. 20 seconds to play. Cade with a long three. It's through! 3-point game. Cade might be a better person than he is a player, and he's an amazing player. Cade open for the long gun. It goes. He ripped the net on that one.
For Buzelis with double-figure scoring. He's been averaging about 15 points a game during that stretch.
Well, and one thing I've said about him, there's Cade Cunningham, is I believe right now, Josh Giddey had an opportunity, but he's the one that really started that.
Yep. There is Thompson, crashed into the microphone. Cunningham knocks down a three. Tobias has been doing it for a long time now. Giddey unable to finish against Fontecchio. Cunningham pull up three and he knocks it down.
He pulled up in transition.
And it's a numbers game at that point.
Well, that was the 2-for-1 right there. Cunningham going quickly for the three.
Being inducted into the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame. And Nick, talk about your experience going in, because you obviously are in the Hall of Fame. You're in every Hall of Fame there is.
Yet leading 14-11. Hawks just 1 of 5 on threes. Cunningham, deep three, good.
Well, we talked about how his three-point shooting has improved. No hesitation at all there.
17-16 Atlanta. Here is Cunningham, and he bangs in a three.
Right now,
meeting some new friends on the first row. Cunningham rises up on Daniel. Man, is he on it tonight.
he had a big game, man. And again, you want the ball in the hand of a creative scorer.
58-55 Pistons. Cunningham again. Good again. I think George is going to fill that role left by Bogey.
I think he's going to be okay.
Just outside the logo for Cunningham. He's got 27. Isaiah. Cunningham. Got it.
Oh, he wasn't going to stay quiet long. We knew that.
Jalen Duren away from the basket, and that's where Zubac can get those tip-ins.
Cade with a long gun. It goes. Laid on the iron, it wouldn't fall. Jalen Duren boards it. Cade from the sideline for three, and it's through. Cade to the sideline, launches a three, and it's through.
Bogdanovich from three-point land tonight, George. 1 of 11. Make it 1
Cade
of 12.
for three, and that one's through. Jalen Duren hands to Tobias and screens for him. Tobias finds Cade open. This for three, and it's through.
Nice job, Tobias Harris on the penetration.
Cade back to Hardaway Jr. for a long gun that's short. Cade from the sideline for three, and it's through. Cade from the corner, inbounds, gets it back in the corner, fires, fills it up. That's his answer.
There you go.
Right there.
Cunningham controls the dribble out front. Hardaway Jr. alongside Beasley, also now guarded by Juzang. Deep triple, got it. Cunningham drills it home.
With 33. Yeah, but great patience that time by setting up Cade Cunningham for that step back. And said something about
9 to shoot. Cunningham has been great tonight. 12 for 21. Make it 13 to 22. He has 33 for the Pistons, and he ties up the score.
Warriors in a zone defense, bit of a matchup zone defense.
True with the fake, kicks it back out. Cunningham for three and gets it.
Get busy, Buddy Hield.
Cunningham makes the three.
Over his last several games, but he's going to rely on his numbers over his career as a Blazer overall instead of just the last few weeks.
Grant switches off into Cunningham. Now they get a switch here. They're going to punch Simons off the screen. And Cunningham drills and triple, his second of the night, to give it 20 points.
Off the heel to Tim Hardaway Jr. Cade to forecourt, stops and fires and fills it.
Pell struggling, though, in that area. And they're now 1 for 5. Deep one, it goes. Cade Cunningham.
Thompson out top. Cunningham just 2 for 9 to start the game. And that three rattles home.
But that's it. It's that pick and roll action with Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren.
Beasley with a catch and shoot three. Comes off Duren with another offensive rebound. Cunningham for the lead. Got it. And the Pistons lead by 2 with 54 seconds to go.
Right now, you got Bam Adebayo guarding him, of course, preparing for a switch.
Bam fights through the screen. Cunningham gets the ball against Bam. Pulls up for the win. Got it! Detroit basketball with the lead.
And that straight line drive leads to his first basket. He had 17 points and 12 assists in Wednesday's game. Dinwiddie's averaging nearly 11 points per game this year. There's Cade Cunningham.
Well, Houston has a chance.
Houston's really got their wheels back on. They're in a great stretch of ball right now. Cade Cunningham, late shot clock. Flings a three over Kai Jones, and it's good.
So Stu bounces back to Cade. Cade squares up and triples.
It's going to be
net barely moved, and he certainly didn't get any iron. Edey misses close in. Stu with a rebound. Asar Thompson for Cade for a long gun. And it goes.
Well, we've seen this show before, haven't we?
More than once. It's 103-99. The answer man is Cade Cunningham. Malik Beasley couldn't get that shot to go. Runs it on the drive, lost the ball. Asar Thompson, the forecourt. Outside to Cade. Long gunning, it goes. Asar Thompson boards it. Cade has it. Thinking about a three. Up it goes, down it goes! Cade with the long gun! Then it's picked up by Taurean Prince. Outside to Cade against Lopez. He'll fire for three and it's through! Big in your face, Brook Lopez. Malik Beasley shoots a pass to Dennis Schroeder. Topside to Cade, and he triples! Cade in forecourt. Here's a long gun. It goes! Cade with a huge hoop. Man, he was way behind the long line. Here in Detroit. Cade Cunningham fires topside, fills it up. An effortless three for Cade. Ronald Holland against Jimmy Butler. Flips it back to Cade. Shot clock at 11. Cade over Adebayo. Yes, he rips the net. 8:45 to play. Cade against Jaquez. Over it. And he hits it. Whoa.